Hello and welcome to Tipsy VP episode 20th December 2019, a weekly show where we share tips and tricks on how to improve your social media. Tipsy VP is brought to you by Virtual Palace Marketing, the digital marketing agency that helps small businesses go digital. My name is Sean.
And I'm JK.
This week's weekly Tipsy, top 4 reasons why your brand should invest in email newsletters. There was a time when email newsletters, email marketing were a thing. Every brand spends a lot of time and effort creating and curating content to be pushed to inboxes. We remember those days, right? Then spam came and social media came. And at a very short time, it seemed that email newsletters may never see a comeback. There was a time when it felt as if email was going to die a very slow and painful death.
Yep.
And the only reason why people are still using email is because they refuse to move into social media. Now, however, it appears a renaissance is upon us. There is hope for emails after all. If you are a brand and don't quite believe it yet, the fact that emails are coming back, right? If you are already fully on social media and you don't believe the email is coming back because you don't use emails, these are 4 reasons that may sway your thoughts. Number 1, corporate communications moving to chats. Companies are starting to move their internal communications and even some external ones into chat rooms. This is thanks to Slack, the first enterprise chat room platform that led others like Facebook Workplace, Microsoft Teams, Zoho, and more. If you have, we use Discord in our team as well. So yeah, if you have worked in a large company, you will know that most emails are just replies with a single word. It's the most painful thing to ever read, especially on a Monday morning. You get 1,000 emails and none of them had anything to do with you because they're just people replying noted with thanks, noted.
And CC, BCC for,
CC, BCC,
for certain
BCC.
protection reasons.
Yes. And they often clog up your inboxes. With that gone, inboxes will be freed and quiet again, giving way to high quality newsletters from your favorite service providers or brands. Imagine this, right? On a Monday morning, you still have the habit of checking your emails, but now that all the communication has gone into Slack, you have a brand comes in, and you see the email marketing and you get the content and you have time to actually consume that content.
You'll be like, finally, my inbox number is less than 2 number.
Exactly. Like, that would be. Alright. OCD, so sad. So Marie Kondo, right?
Yeah, I cannot tahan people with so many notifications on their chat box. I don't know how. Okay, just clear it off, guys. My God.
No, but sometimes if you like, for example, when I was working for a teleconferencing company back then, right? If I were to go on a holiday for 3 to 4 days, I would come back with a few thousand emails.
Oh, that's
and it
normal.
actually takes me an entire week
just to
go through it whenever I have time. It's such a painful and unnecessary way of communication. It's a waste of my time.
Yeah, just to take note.
Exactly. Just take note of other people's take note of comments and like you said, right? Just things to protect themselves. God, it's so painful.
Oh my God. All right, second one, overcrowding of social media. Social media used to be a place where friends and family can socialize with each other. Not anymore. It is a cesspool of trash content by people you don't know who would do anything for attention, and ads all over the place. It is already a trend that social media is moving back into comfort of chat rooms for undistracted experiences. Or they are at it, users will also start engaging with emails more than social media because, well, they aren't on social media so much more than anymore now. So, yep.
So as social media starts to crowd out, the chance is that people will pay less and less attention on social media, and therefore your advertisements and brand contents, all your content marketing will receive less and less reach. Because as it is now, let's face the facts, right? It's a pay to play already, right?
Correct.
On Facebook and Instagram, at least, even on Twitter as well. If you're a brand that's not paying money for reach, you are not reaching anybody. So when that is happening, you're actually starting to invest more and more and competing with bigger players. And when you compete with big players with deep pockets, you cannot outbid them.
Yeah, correct.
So with that, one of the bigger option is that if you go back to email with all the emails that you have, you will have the undivided attention of the people reading the email.
Correct.
And because you control the email addresses and you control the platform of which you create the content,
Mhm.
you don't have to be afraid of your account being taken down by Facebook one
Yeah.
of this morning because somebody reported you because they think that you are violating some
some
some privacy law
or
that
harassment.
you didn't even, that you didn't even violate, and then your account will be disabled and you cannot do business for 1 week because Facebook's algorithm hasn't decided whether or not that you
to
have
allow
violated.
you.
Yeah, so many things can go wrong, but with email, nope. Email is email.
Yep. All people do is just report spam. That's it. But you can still email.
Exactly.
So yeah,
And the most they can do is what? Unsubscribe to you. It's not much of an issue.
yeah, it's okay. They're not a target audience. Good
Yep.
filtered.
All right, this episode of Tipsy VP is brought to you by Chop Tiang Bee Cafe at the heart of Malacca, Malaysia. Chop Tiang Bee serves authentic Nyonya and fusion cuisines and is located at Jonker Street, just 5 minutes walk from the famous Red Square and A Formosa in Malacca City. Their most iconic dishes include the curry laksa and nasi lemak. Also equally impressive are their range of homemade cakes like the carrot cake, which uses pineapples instead of raisins, and the ondeh-ondeh cheesecake, which is a must-try. I have to say that some of the best cakes are only available on weekends. So please, if you have to go and check out the best cake ever, the ondeh-ondeh cheesecake, please go Friday, Saturday or Sunday. And if you are heading to Chop Tiang Bee, be sure to get 10% off of your entire receipt with promo code CTB10. That is CTB10.
And so be sure to check it out during your Christmas time. All right.
I don't know if maybe you can like call up Chop Tiang Bee, right, and say, I would like to order an entire ondeh-ondeh cheesecake, especially for my Christmas dinner.
Or just Christmas dinner.
I know. No,
or gathering or whichever.
Yeah, your Christmas
Online
dinner,
delivery.
right? No. It will be in Chop Tiang Bee itself.
Okay.
So you have a dinner, but then you order one extra ondeh-ondeh cheesecake just for you and your families and friends.
All right.
And I can guarantee you, if you get them the ondeh-ondeh cheesecake, they will love it.
Correct.
Because nobody I know who has been to have the ondeh-ondeh cheesecake came out saying they don't like it. Everybody loves it. It's the best cheesecake they've ever had.
So be sure to go and try it out.
And on top of that, you get 10% off for your entire receipt. Promo code CTB10, CTB10.
Alrighty. Alright, next back up. 3. More personalization from e-newsletter. E-newsletter can either be done in a generic way or it can be done in a hyper-personalized way. By employing an if this then that flow, brands can automate the emails that go to the users based on their engagement level on the previous one. It also builds a more effective funnel that can increase conversion without distraction from other ads or content.
There are a lot of emails that are set up in an automated way, where you get like first email on the first week, second email on the second week, and if you engage with it, if yes, then they will send you version A. If no, they send you version B, and then if yes on the version B, then they send you back version 3A, that whole kind of
thing,
the whole kind of tree of IFTT kind of flow. IFTTT, IFTTT, this and that. So based on this personalization, what it does is that it actually is able to significantly increase the conversion rate of the product and service that you're trying to sell.
Correct.
First of all, because there's no distraction from your competitors on social media. Second of all, based on their behaviors, down the funnel, you're able to better give them a content, better feed them information
that they want
instead of what you think everybody needs and you're hitting like 20% of the crowd.
Correct. So yeah, and people in email are most likely they are more prone to read things in detail.
Yeah, chances are if they already open it, right, you already have their attention.
Yep, correct.
Number 4, improve spam protection. There were days when spam was a part of our daily email lives. That was a long time ago, and spam protection has come a long way since then. Today, we can enjoy the best emails without spam. If you want to know how much bad spams get caught in the nets, just check the spam folder. Do you check spam folder? I just check it from time to time. There's so much crap in there. I mean, all this old spam stuff that was there since like long time ago, it's still there.
Ayo.
It's just that the spam protection has gotten so well at identifying these emails, right? That we don't see them in the inbox anymore. Totally gone. Yeah.
Mine was, I think mine was all the Facebook notification.
Yeah.
I just Throw that to spam.
Facebook notifications are so annoying, really.
Oh, do you know that you can off it now?
Yeah, you can turn off the whole thing.
Okay.
You can turn off and you know how difficult it is to turn it off?
Yeah, it's like so many
There
layers.
are like 30 to 40 tick boxes where you have to uncheck. Anyway, the spam protections have been improving the experience on emails, and which actually makes it a good option for brand marketing to come in again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just to recap this week's weekly Tipsy, top 4 reasons why your brand should invest in email newsletter. Number 1, corporate communications moving to chats like Slack and Facebook Workplace and Microsoft Teams that will free up space for emails for all the brands to come marketing come in again.
Mm-hmm.
Overcrowding of social media is driving people away from social media, and the engagement level has decreased, especially with brands. So brands should use emails as a new form of communication.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, more personalization. Email marketing can actually be set up in an if this then that flow where you can continuously automatically post content, send content to emails based on their engagement on the past emails.
Mm-hmm.
And number 4, improve spam protection. Because there are less spams these days on emails, those that get through usually gets more attention.
Mm-hmm.
That's all for Tipsy VP this week. Tipsy VP podcast is a part of Social Media Weekly and is available on Anchor FM, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and more. Our full videos are available on YouTube, and we post bits and clips on Instagram and Facebook. This is Tipsy VP, episode 20th December 2019. My name is Sean.
And I'm JK.
Au revoir.
Sayonara.